All right, so I'm doing my 3-year dreadlock update, and I just wanted to show you the progress and the growth that's happened in the last 6 or 7 months. So I'm just going to show you that quick. So yeah, it's really been growing. And second, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been working on. So I have been growing my locks for 3 years, and they're freeform, meaning the only thing that I did was stop brushing my hair, and my hair was about probably this length starting off, and then they basically just slowly, over about 6 or 8 months, you can see in my previous videos the progress. They locked up on their own, basically a lot of washing and just letting them do their thing. I have done some separating, and some of them are still congoed where I didn't separate, but I did do some separating, and just shampooing with no conditioner and no brushing. So now I wanted to talk about some of the projects I've been working on in the last couple months. And I brought some of them outside so I could show you a couple of the pieces. I'm going to show you my hair one more time, but these dreadlock beads. So I started off by just, as my locks started forming, I was really excited about putting things on them and around them. And a lot of the pieces are actually from broken jewelry, like old earrings and beads from a broken bracelet. And I would find different ways to put them onto my locks, either with wire, string, whatever. I guess I started with just using strings and things and tying little shells and stuff on, and then it kind of moved into using wire. And yeah, so I've learned a lot of different methods of how to get little pretty ornaments, natural shells and rocks and stones and crystals and everything to go onto my dreads. So then I decided, since people were kind of asking me about them and wondering if I would make them for them, I thought maybe I would try and make them in bulk and go ahead and have them available for people to buy if they want to. So I'm going to show you some of those examples of things that I've been working on, because I'm really excited about them. And I just started an Instagram account, and so some of the stuff is up there, but not even close to all of it. And I'm constantly working on getting stuff up there every day so I can show you some of the little pretties that I've been doing. But I do have quite a few listed up on an Etsy account that I do have up and running. So you can look at more of the stuff on there, and then see the progress of me slowly posting things on Instagram as well. And I also show like some of the methods that we have been using to make things, and just a little bit about me and my life and working on the lock beads. So I'm going to show you some of the products that I've been working on. So these are the bamboo handmade dreadlock beads, and everything that you see, comes from this natural bamboo that we've harvested between Florida and Texas. And basically you just get these pieces and cut them up to size. And then there's a little bit of a complicated sanding process. It takes some time. We sand them 2 times, one to get the chips and things off of them, and then a second time to get them nice and smooth. And then once we're done sanding, we've been using an organic beeswax that's been melted down and mixed with a natural tongue oil. which is tree oil from the nut tree. So everything that's been done to these is natural, and there's been no harsh chemicals or coloring or anything. This is all the natural color that the waxing them brings out and the oil brings out in the bamboo. These ones have been burned. So we've hand burned these, each one, to get this look on the edges. Little one. Okay, and then what they're starting from when we first cut them is a look like this, which is kind of amazing. And then once we've sanded them, then they look a little bit more like these pieces. And I am having these available because I like the burnt look. Of course, it's gorgeous, but I also like these natural pieces. And we put some, we do the wax and the tongue oil and the beeswax in order to help protect these and also to bring out some of the natural little imperfections that end up being beautiful. And then also we've been doing some experimenting with the burning technique. So using a tool to actually freehand burn little symbols and insignias into the pieces. This is one of my favorites. There's one more. Oh, this one. So yeah, I've just been adding different designs that I've come up with. And then I have my favorite ones in my hair right now. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Is it forward?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So if you're interested or you just kind of want to look at some of the stuff I've been working on, my Etsy account is Madeline by Nature, and my Instagram account is the same thing, Madeline by Nature. And show you a couple other things. So this is a spiral, slip it on your dreadlock, and then we got this shell and then the glass beads. Another variation. Okay, I have these pearls. Some of them have a dangling jewel, dangling crystal. There's a crescent moon. Kind of like doing them like this. And varying colors. I call these ones Egyptian black jewels. It just has that look to me. Some of my favorites too. little ones to go with them. These ones are funky. A little spider bead that I found, and then this goes, oops, wrong one. The spider web goes with it, and this is one of the designs that I've done. I thought this was cool because you put it through your dread, and this centerpiece, which I have a whole bunch of different dangling gems or beads in the center, but it will dangle across your lock like that. And I have another video where I show how to put these on using a bobby pin. And I'll show you just a couple more.
Favorite.
One of her favorites. And most of them come in either this antique copper, silver, or gold option. Once it lays on your dread, these will straighten out just right, like this. And the other favorite ones. Oh. The rose, we love the rose ones. My middle name is Rose, Madeline Rose, so I'm kind of obsessed. The dangling crystal. I actually don't even have these ones up yet, so I'm working on that in the next couple days, but yeah, there's a little one to go with it. I'm just trying to figure out how to offer them in sets. I'd like it to be where you can get a dangling crystal, maybe one middle or one little one to put in your hair at the same time. Some matching ones. So anyway, then I mean I have tons of them. These ones. That comes in a silver as well. Cowrie shell. There's another rose. And did a couple with the little crowns. Kind of made these for my cousin's style. It's not really what I'm into, but somebody out there might like some of the other styles. Daisy. And I should show a couple more of those linked ones. Oh, here's another rose with the, and here's a daisy. So this is another with a double spiral, and then your dread goes through, and then, here's the other one. I might be able to. Since this one's bigger, you can kind of get it on without the bobby pin, but it needs a larger lock. So that's how it would sit. I don't think any of my dreads are quite that big. Alright, I guess I'll be done. One more. This one. Most of them are made for about a pencil size lock, pencil pen size, and then a larger, like, what do you call it, like a dry erase marker size. So yeah, I think that's all for now. There's also earrings and some other accessories and lots of stuff to come. I've been working on a bunch of dream catchers that I don't quite have done yet. So yeah, check it out if you're interested. Thanks for watching.